What's going on, everybody? Ty Kellendijk, episode 9 of Start to Chase. On this episode, we're going to talk about how simple disciplines can change the course of your life. What's going on, everybody? It's episode 9 of Start to Chase. So excited to talk to you guys today. And today we're going to be talking about discipline. Specifically, discipline when it comes to losing weight and really how that affects us. See, a lot of times with discipline, it's little things done consistently over a long period of time. And because we live in this microwave society, because we live in the I want it right now society, we really struggle with discipline nowadays. You know, getting up and doing what you got to do, regardless of how you feel. You're just really doing it to work towards your goals. And I'm going to use a specific example, and I'm going to talk about women. So this is going to be specific to women. Obviously, the same thing applies to men, but the example I'm going to give you is a woman. So let's say we have two women, all right? They're best friends. They both weigh 150 pounds. Now, the average person in the U.S., well, the average woman puts on about 5% of weight a year. So whatever your weight is, the average woman is going to put on about 5% of that per year. So let's say we have two women. They're best friends. They've always been best friends for their whole life. One of them decides they're just going to clean up their eating a little bit. Not big changes. So, you know, maybe they don't eat fast food maybe as much. They kind of cut back on it. Instead of driving around looking for a parking spot, you know, they park in the back. Instead of, you know, using the elevator every once in a while, they use the stairs. I'm talking about minor changes, nothing big, nothing crazy. And the other person on the other end, they don't do anything. They decide, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to enjoy life, continue going to happy hour. They're going to do exactly the same thing. So again, average woman puts on about 5% a year. So let's look at that. Let's say they're both 150 pounds. The one woman kind of making changes. After 1 year, one of them will be 157 pounds. The other one, let's say they only lose 2 pounds a year. All right, so if you're losing 2 pounds a year, that's literally 0.03 pounds a week. All right, nothing to be too excited about. As a matter of fact, most of you guys would probably cry if all you lost was 0.03 per week. So at the end of the year, person one who is making just slight changes, I mean, maybe walking from the back of the parking lot, nothing crazy, nothing outrageous, has lost 2 pounds in their first year. The other person who decided not to do anything now is at, instead of 150 pounds, they're at 157 pounds. Again, let's continue that activity. By the end of the second year, the person that did nothing is now at 165 pounds. The other person who's making those slight changes now has lost 4 pounds. So 2 years, 4 pounds. Fast forward to year 3. Let's look at the person who didn't make any changes. They're just living life. They're enjoying it, practicing no discipline. All right, so first year they're going to be 150 pounds. Next year they're going to gain, they're at 157 pounds, then 165, then 173 pounds, then 182 pounds. By the end of the 5th year, they weigh 191 pounds. They put on 41 pounds. Where on the other hand, the person that just made those minor changes, they're now down 10 pounds. So they started at 150 pounds, now they're 140 pounds. All right? Guys, there's a 51 pound difference between them. 51 pounds. That's huge. All right? So on a short-term basis, it really wasn't that much. But over the long term, it adds up. And the difference was just mastering or doing simple disciplines on a daily basis. So guys, when you're out there, when you're working on your results, when you're striving to be better, celebrate the small victories. If you're down half a pound, that's freaking amazing. If you're down a pound, that's unbelievable. But you got to understand what you're working with. Most people, they don't even know how to lose weight. Even if I paid them to lose weight, they couldn't do it. So I really want you guys to work on your discipline and your consistency. Guys, there's power in all that. So like I always say about this time, peace, love, and hair grease. I'll see you guys on the next episode. You guys are amazing.